Physical media man, physical media man, physical media man. What'd you buy? Was it something good?
What's up, guys? Physical Media Man back here again for another Physical Media Man Monday video. We have February 2026 movie reviews. I've been wanting to do this one for a while because I'm interested to hear what you have to say again about this one particular movie we watched. But anyways, before I get started, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, leave feedback, do all that good stuff down below. I'll leave the links to my Instagram page, my Physical Media Man Store Instagram page, my Facebook page for the Physical Media Man / Physical Media Man Store, my Facebook page for non-media related items, the Hodgepodge Garage, my email, my eBay, my Twitter, and my Letterboxd account. Oh yeah, those are in the way, aren't they?
It's okay. Wrestling books.
Okay, so yeah, we watched 7 movies. Well, I watched 7. I think you watched 6. Yeah. In February, a couple ones I've been wanting to watch, so really glad to knock these out. But anyways, first up, we watched 2024's Anora, Best Picture winner, 2 hours and 19 minutes, rated R, directed by Sean Baker. Mikey Madsen plays Annie, and Mark Eidenstein plays Ivan. A young stripper from Brooklyn meets and impulsively marries the son of a Russian oligarch. Once the news reaches Russia, her fairy tale is threatened as his parents set off for New York to get the marriage annulled. So yeah, this one Best Picture. Criterion released. I think it got another release besides that, but Criterion released it. I was excited to check it out. I don't know if we watched the. I think we watched the Best Picture winner the year before. But this I ended up watching a good 30-minute YouTube video, kind of explaining things after the movie was over. Similar to did the same thing with Mulholland Drive, which we've talked about, I'm pretty sure. I'm giving it 3 stars. I'm shocked it won Best Picture. Some good performances, and after watching the video I thought it made it better, but I just didn't care for it too much, I guess.
I give it 2 stars. I cannot believe it was Best Picture winner. The actors were good, but it was just like you wanted more to happen. The storyline was not as interesting as I thought it could be. I mean, it could be really good, and I knew it didn't even need to be happy, but I hate it when he has to watch a YouTube video explaining how the movie went. Like, no, I don't want that. I want to just feel how I want to feel, and I hated it. And it wasn't because it was a stripper thing. Like, it could have been good. I don't know. I can't even tell you without giving it away why I didn't like it, I guess. But yeah, the dynamics. He just his character annoyed me. Oh, so much. So I liked her character. I liked her a lot.
He was kind of annoying.
He was so annoying. And I think he was meant to be annoying. Like, that was the point. But so much so that I was like, is this gonna change at all? And then I wanted to just turn it off.
Well, it did kind of change.
No, he didn't.
Well, yeah, I know, but the movie changed.
Slightly.
Yeah.
It did make it better when Joe explained to me the stuff that the YouTube video explained. Okay. I still rate it poorly.
That's fair. Sorry, it stays in the collection for the best,
of course it does.
For the Best Picture winner collection.
2024's Best Picture is never going to be watched again by me.
I bet there's some interesting maybe bonus features on here.
And there's some raunchy parts that I'm like, not necessary.
All right. Well, next up, a few days later, we watched 2024's Wicked. This one was 2 hours and 40 minutes. Directed by John M. Chu. He also did In the Heights and Crazy Rich Asians. Rated PG. You got Cynthia Erivo playing Elphaba, Ariana Grande playing Galinda, Jeff Goldblum playing the Wonderful Wizard of Oz, Michelle Yeoh playing Madame Morrible, Jonathan Bailey from Bridgerton playing Fiyero, Ethan Slater playing Bach, and Peter Dinklage playing Dr. Dillamond. He's the voice of, I can't remember, is he Goat?
Oh, yeah.
Goat,
Yeah.
I think. Elphaba, a young woman ridiculed for her green skin, and Galinda, a popular girl, become friends at Shiz University in the Land of Oz. After an encounter with the wonderful Wizard of Oz, their friendship reaches a crossroads. And I don't know, I don't like musicals, and things are not my favorite, but I feel like whenever we watch, I guess most of them are like the more well-known ones, but usually end up liking them quite a bit, and I thought this one was very good. I'm giving it 3.5 stars, and this one, and we'll talk a little bit later, spoiler alert, that we watched the sequel, really wanted to make me want to watch the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. Okay, I give it 4 stars. I give it a little bit more. I love musicals, though, because they kind of remind you of, like, going to like, a play.
Yeah.
And, like, that's the vibe you get, and it's real artsy and fun. I don't know. I just thought it was so fun. I really liked it. Better than I thought I would. I knew I was going to, but the hype, it lives up to the hype. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we knocked off one on my like top 5 movie blind spots, and I kind of cheated and had 3 Disney movies, and this was one of them, Disney/Pixar. We got 2007's Ratatouille coming in at 1 hour and 51 minutes, directed by John Pinkava and Brad Bird. Brad Bird did The Iron Giant, which I also have not seen, and The Incredibles. This is rated G. You got Brad Garrett, Robert from Everybody Loves Raymond playing Gustav, Lou Romano playing Linguini, and Patton Oswalt playing Remy, as well as Ian Holm playing Skimmer. A rat who can cook makes an unusual alliance with a young kitchen worker at a famous Paris restaurant. I really enjoyed this one. I thought it was really good, especially for a first-time watch, and seeing it so much later after it had come out. I thought Patton Oswalt was great as that voice of Remy, was a perfect choice, and I'm going to give it 3.5 as well.
Okay, yes, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Really liked it.
Yeah.
Really loved it.
Yeah,
I mean, every time I went, sometimes I'm like, I don't really want to watch a cartoon, like kids movie. Kids movies are so good. They're always so good. And they're like deep, but also cute and fun. Anyway,
yeah,
loved it.
Yeah, me too.
The girls even liked watching that a little bit.
Yeah.
And they're hard to entertain.
Yeah, it was really hard to get them to sit down and watch that one in particular and actually watch it. Next up, we watched 2009's New in Town. This was 1 hour and 37 minutes, directed by Jonas Elmer, rated PG. Watched this in February, as obviously this is the February monthly movie reviews, a perfect movie for that time of the year with the setting. But anyways, Renee Zellweger plays Lucy Hill, Harry Connick Jr. plays Ted Mitchell, and Subhana Fallon Hogan plays Blanche Gunderson. J.K. Simmons is Stu Copenhaver. He's really funny in his screen time. A Miami, Florida businesswoman adjusts to her new life in a small Minnesota town. And this was on sale. I think I paid $5 for it. And I liked it quite a bit. Renee Zellweger's kind of similar in a way to her Bridget Jones character, and just in the way she acts, I think. Which I like those movies quite a bit. So I'm going to give it 3 stars, and I think it's worthy of staying in the collection.
Yes, yeah. I would rewatch it. It was kind of like a good rewatch, but nothing crazy, nothing like you wouldn't expect. But
Yeah, very
predictable, but like great, a good rom-com.
Yeah,
I loved it. I love those kind of movies. Easy to watch, easy read, easy watch.
Yeah. Next up, we watched 2016's The Secret Life of Pets. This was 1 hour and 26 minutes, directed by Chris Renaud, who also did the Despicable Me movies. You got Louis C.K. as Max, Eric Stonestreet as Duke, Kevin Hart as Snowball, Ellie Kemper as Katie, The quiet life of a terrier named Max is upended when his owner takes in Duke, a stray whom Max instantly dislikes. And I really like Louis C.K. and his comedy and kind of how he delivers that comedy. And even though it's a kids animated movie, it still like has the same vibe. And I thought it was really good and enjoyable. I'm giving it 3.5.
Ooh, I give it 3. I give it a little less, but I still very enjoyable, very funny. Characters are great. Yeah, you can never go wrong with a kids movie that good for adults.
And this one had a lot of comedians in it.
Yeah,
really good voices that did the voice work. So, next up, I watched by myself 2021's Mortal Kombat. This was an hour and 50 minutes, rated R, directed by Simon McQuaid. I think that's how they wrote it. Louis Tan plays Cole Young. Jessica McNamee plays... Oh, I just wrote a name and didn't write. Anyways, she's in it. Josh Lawson plays Kano, and Mahed Brooks plays Jack. MMA fighter Cole Young seeks out Earth's greatest champions in order to stand against the enemies of Outworld in a high-stakes battle for the universe. And I like this one quite a bit. After watching, I think the previous month in January, I watched at least the second of the 2 90s movies that I didn't really watch growing up, which I don't think I saw ever. And they're pretty cheesy and not as serious, and this one was quite a bit more serious. There was more of a plot. It was just a more well put together film. I'm actually looking forward to watching the new one that came out this year, like a month or 2 ago, maybe even a little bit longer, but came out this year. But yeah, I think you actually would have liked that one, especially compared to the other ones. If you, especially like watching those two than watching this one, it's just so much more enjoyable. So I'm going to give it 3 stars. All right, and then lastly, we watched 2004's Miracle. This was 2 hours and 15 minutes, rated PG, directed by Gavin O'Connor. Kurt Russell plays Herb Brooks. Patricia Clarkson plays Patty Brooks. Noah Emmerich plays Craig Patricks. Eddie Cahill plays Jim Craig. And Sean McCann plays Walter Bush. And Nathan West plays Rob McCallahan. McCallahan, yeah. The true story of Herb Brooks, the player-turned-coach who led the 1980 U.S. Olympic team to victory over the seemingly invincible Soviet squad. And this was a first-time watch for you. I'd seen it at least once before and remember really liking it. We watched this after or before they won? Remember?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think we watched it after.
I think so too.
I think we watched it after.
Yes, yeah.
But we definitely watched it around the Olympics and the United States winning the gold for the first time since then.
Yes.
Which was also really exciting. But this movie is really well done. Kurt Russell's great as the coach. All the hockey action scenes or segments with actual hockey in them are really well done. I'm giving it 4 stars. One of the best sports movies ever, probably, and probably the best hockey one. But I don't know, Mighty Ducks. But very good. Definitely recommend that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, so enjoyable. We love a good sports movie, but this one really takes the cake. It was, and even if you're not into hockey, like it's just so good. The characters are so good. The behind the scenes of like the turmoil of being the coach, and it was like, and I mean, I think it's based off the true story. Who knows how all of it, being super real, but it was just cool to kind of like the pressure at the time, time in history of like with the Soviet Union and the U.S. and it was just very good. It was so good. Makes you like USA, right?
Yep.
Those were so fun though.
Yeah, it was really good. All right, well, that's everything for February. A lot of good films, including Anora.
Yeah. Well, started off with a banger there, literally.
All right. Well, hope you enjoyed this. If you haven't yet done so, please make sure to subscribe, and we'll be back for another monthly movie review here at some point. We're getting caught up. That's a decent chunk off the shelf in there. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this. If you haven't yet done so, please make sure to subscribe. This is the Physical Media Man signing off. Physical media will never die. Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man.